Hello Mama and welcome to this baby wearing sequence. This is the ideal practice to do when you have no one to look after your little baby. So it's mostly standing yoga sequence. So basically all you need is a baby and a carrier. Can be a wrap, can be a sling, a normal like a manduka, whatever you have. Before we go and start, please really check if the baby is safe in the carrier. So we don't want to have the baby fall out. So there might always be one hand on top of the head, especially in wraps. They're not as compact as in a baby carrier. So just be aware of that anytime. Also ergonomically that they're kind of, it should feel good for both of you. The mat is not necessarily needed. It, like I said, mainly standing, so you can do it on a carpet, you can do it in the grass, on the floor, whatever you have, that's fine. Let's get started. So we start right away in tree pose. So bring the right leg all the way up to the left inner thigh, push into your leg here. Imagine you're lengthening all the way up to the sky through the top of your head, so making yourself really long here. And then finding a point where you can focus towards. So this helps with balancing poses quite a bit, especially if you carry some extra weight. And then slowly release, change to the other side, bring the left foot up, push into the ground, lengthen through the top of your head. Don't forget to breathe here. And then slowly release. Open your legs wide. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up towards the sky and gently bend over towards the left. Exhale, release, change side, inhale. Reach your left arm up and fold to the right. Slowly release. Again, check the little head in between. You want to do this every time you move from one pose to the other. Might need some adjustments here. Good. From tree pose, we move right away on the front of our mat. Again, we ground our feet down and roll the shoulders back. We activate our kneecaps lifting up. And we just want to look up the skies, including a little bit of the back bend here. Nice opening in your chest. If you feel okay, again, depending on your range of movement here, you can open one arm all the way back and to the side here. Changing. Step it all the way back and slowly bringing both arms back, again checking this little head. Alright, and then we lift the right leg up, so we bend the knee and we interlock the fingers in the back. So we want to pull the knee down, elbows pushing in. Good, and we come into another balancing pose. This one is actually a bit tricky here. So it's a kind of small baby dancer's pose. You can push this right leg into the palm of your hand here. Just having it a little opening in your shoulder, your back. And then using the right leg in this pose and stepping right back into warrior one. So both legs are active. The left knee is aligned with your ankle. Might need some extra arrangement to find your place. Especially in warrior poses, especially warrior one actually, we tend to kind of allow the knee to drop in. So we want to remind ourselves to really bring that left knee more to the outer line of our leg here. Back leg is active. And you can have both hands on your baby here, or if your carrier allows it, you can bring the arms up again towards the sky. Good. Keep pushing into your feet. One more breath. And then open to warrior two. So we turn the toes all the way to the other side. We spread our arms. And we either look towards our left fingertips, or we take them all the way up, bring the right hand on our right leg. So nice opening reverse warrior position. You might even go a little deeper here. If this feels more comfortable, just stay in warrior two here. Maybe you want to go a little deeper, bend this knee a bit more. Think about really widening those shoulders. You want to pull those arms away. It feels like somebody's pulling you apart. Yeah. For those who feel comfortable, again, come into your reverse warrior. This might need a little bit of extra support for your baby's head. So take one on the little head. And the left arm goes all the way up. Good. Slowly release. We move right into triangle pose. So let's see how this goes. So keep the right arm, the right hand on their head, and bring one arm straight to your shin, and then try to look up. So you're still, even if you don't really have this opening in your right shoulder, you still have this nice stretch in your left leg. So you can either look up or look to your baby, just sort of looking towards the floor, so there should be no extra strain in your neck. And then slowly finding your way back up to center. Step a little closer, but still have your legs wide. So maybe you want to shake those legs a bit. We're finding our way into goddess pose. The birds are always joining me for yoga, especially in the morning. So, we're going to lift those arms up all the way to the sky. In our next exhale, we bend the knees, so we pull the elbows in here. Good. Inhale, lift up. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Elbows move in here. Inhale up. One time. Good. And then we stay here. We stay here for 5 breaths. So make yourself comfortable. Imagine you're pulling the tailbone down. Good. You can also bounce here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly coming up and changing right towards the other side. So we're coming right into our warrior one here. So you might have to adjust here a bit. And then start bending this right knee. Bring your arms up. Look towards the sky here. You can bring your palms together, whatever is possible. You can have one hand on your baby's head. Again, think about some alignment in your knee, your ankle. Alright, we move right into warrior two. So open your toes to the side. Bring your hands towards the side as well. Bring space to your shoulders, your ear. You don't want to create tension. Pull them away. Good. Open your arms, spread your fingertips. Bring the knee more to the outer line of your leg. Good. Keep pushing into the ground. Steady, strong warrior two here. You might reverse the warrior again. Think about the support of your baby. And then exhale, we move into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Good. Depending how the baby is laying in the carrier, really make sure in this pose that they don't fall out of your carrier. You want to think about some opening in your shoulder here. Also, maybe with the extra weight, it's nice to have a little bit of a micro bend in your knee here. And slowly come up. So we're not staying too long because think about it, your baby's upside down here. So step all the way to the front of your mat. Good. Again, check the baby's head. Safety here is rule number 1. Good. And then lifting the left leg up from the floor. So interlock the fingers on the top of your foot. Push into the palm, really draw the feet down towards the mat here, pull the elbows in, nice thigh stretch. And then whenever you're ready, whenever you feel you have the balance, come into this nice opening, this little mini dancer pose. Keep pushing into your palm here. And then slowly release. Right. Want to shake those legs a bit. Alright. We're now coming back to center. And yeah, bring your feet a little closer. So we're going to bring the right leg up and away from the floor. Good. So another balancing pose here, but a little easier. So we're just going to circle our ankle a bit. Nice kind of cool down, warm up. You can do this at the beginning of the practice as well as the end. And then try to reach your foot, your big toe. Yeah. This might be actually not that easy. So again, keep pushing into the left leg, lifting yourself up. Again, imagine you're lengthening through the top of your head. You're either holding your toes, your foot, your heel. If this is not possible, just pull onto your knee, all right? So that's totally fine. Good. So we don't want to push it too hard because remember there's a little beam right in front of you. So creating that space, so you want to draw that knee a little close and then a bit more to the side here actually. So plugging that hip bone into the socket here. Feels really nice. Also you can at the same time feel how this left leg really has to work. You can stay here or you can start to kind of straighten the leg. So this might be here, this might be it, that's perfectly fine. Again, there's the option with the knee. Alright? Like this version, a little bit of like bird of paradise. Alright, and then slowly release. So there's definitely some work on the other leg, you can feel. So you want to tap that leg who just did all the work of lifting. So, and then again, change side. Good. Make sure the head, again, I know I repeat myself, but it's really important. Alright, so you want to keep the leg lifted. So we just start by circling our ankles. And then either pulling the knee in, slightly to the side here. We want to compress the baby. Okay, you can just keep holding this position. You might want to start by straightening the leg all the way to the front, maybe even possible to the side here. Or like the bird of paradise variation, where you keep supporting your leg with your arm underneath your knee. Okay, all right. Good, shake those legs. Best practice with those little ones. All right, so we go for some heel lifts. Yeah, another way to really work on those calf muscles. I'm gonna go for 5 to 10. We do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to stay up here, so keep holding this position as much as possible. This might be trickier if you're on a carpet or on the grass. All right, see? So we go right back where we started actually. Have both feet grounded on the earth. The hands on your baby or your hands relaxed beside you. And then closing your eyes gently and don't thinking about any alignment right now. Just enjoying this moment, this short practice you just had together with your baby. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Feeling their heart beating against yours. And in this moment, everything is perfect right now. There's nothing to worry. There's nowhere to be except right here in this moment. Namaste.